Welcome back, guys. Gothic 2, episode 25. Our next task is to ravage through this whole canyon. Fortunately, we've got 6 companions, these lovely fellows, to help us with this stuff. So, a couple of razors, biters, orcs, believe it or not, in Jarkandar, bloodhounds, and who knows what else awaits us. All of this just to get our hands on the bandit's armor. You'll see a lot of backstepping in this one,
So much for you, filthy beast.
because we'll get the XP. These guys are capable fighters, all of them. They have a lot of health, so why bother? 8 razors left at the time of speaking. Oh, some biters. Haven't seen these guys since Gothic 1. I mean chompers.
One less monster around.
These guys drop meat. Let's pick it up. Good work, good work. 6 razors left. Please don't get lost. Don't want to get back to the pond just to meet up with all of you. There's the next one. Come on.
All right. So
Good job.
You, filthy beast.
Good job. Let's explore this the left part of the canyon first. Hopefully none of these dudes will get stuck. Ooh. Skip has lost some health. That's troublesome. We'll have to encounter some orcs in the near future.
Alright. One less monster around.
So that's not good news.
Alright. So much for you,
Filthy beast. Yes, sir. Let's do a save right here. Probably have to save often, especially before the orcs. Could be about 10 of them, more or less, give or take. All's well so far. And there's a trick. For example, Skip is 60% health right now. If I were to save and reload, he would be back to full health. But I'll try to avoid those cheap tactics for the time being.
One less monster around.
Hey, I've still got it.
Alright. Now I've got so much for you, filthy beast.
There's a razor stuck in the ground right now. That's not good news.
Alright. So much for you, filthy beast.
2 razors left. They should be on that side of the canyon.
One less monster around.
Good news, good news. Oh, orcs are coming, boys. Get them. One down.
One less monster.
Get them, boys. Get them. I'm not sure if they have potions. Maybe they have potions, but they use them when they're under 50% health. Could be. Could very well be. Where's the other fucker? Anyway, we'll pick him when we're back. Let's see what's up here. I can see 1. 2. Great.
One less monster around.
Good job. And that's the last one.
Alright, so much for you, filthy beast.
Now Skip should tell us.
Looks like we got all
This.
the razors. We could roam around a little longer if you want to. Just as long as we stay in the canyon.
If I mentioned that this guy's voice is incredibly funny, to me at least. Right, let's see what's up here. Or down here, rather.
One less monster around.
I haven't even noticed that guy. I think it was a bloodhound. And he shouldn't be solo. Nope. He wasn't. Two more.
One less monster around.
Filthy beast.
One more. We can't enter that cave, otherwise these guys will just leave, and I need them for the orcs. Just backpedal.
One less monster around.
Backpedal to level up. Happy days. Since we're here, let's loot the place. Without getting to that cave for now. I'll come back. I'll probably explore the library, the interior of the library, and these caves and all of the X's that Greg has marked on his treasure map in a dedicated episode later on. But now let's just finish up the canyon. Some orc warriors, no orc elites, but a couple of shamans, including the leader of the horde, or something similar to that. I think that's what that guy was called. A keeper of the key, something. Those guys are a bit dangerous because they use fireballs. And backpedaling won't be of much help then. And a satchel. Always good to explore. A wise man told me. Use 6. Yep, 6 of them. All in good health. Well, more or less. Let's get back to the actual canyon. That arch we'll explore later, probably when we're going to clear it from the bandit side. Somewhere deep down the swamp will be the other entrance to this place. Yep, as you can see it, that interrupted line which starts from the swamp and ends somewhere around here. Now let's get back to our favorite animals, the orcs. I think this is the first time in this playthrough, oh, there's an axe, that we're encountering more than one orc at a time.
Orcs. I hate those things.
You and me both. This is the first time we encounter more than one orc. So let's see how this turns up.
One less
So much
monster
for you,
around.
filthy beast.
Some meat for cooking. And 4 more pieces of meat for cooking. 6 more pieces. Get 'em, boys.
One less monster around.
Get 'em. I'm feeling kinda lazy today. I won't do much unless I have to. Not in this canyon, at least. Shitload of meat. Alligator Jack and myself should have advanced a bit into the swamp, into the canyon earlier on for meat. Oh, one more.
One less monster
So much for
around.
you, filthy beast.
And let's definitely do a save here, because orcs are coming. Let's try to avoid that guy. Is a shaman and uses fireball, so let's try to avoid him by using this hut they have right here. Mucho choco. Uh-oh. Those fireballs hurt like hell, let me tell you. Alrighty then. That's not good. Get him, boys. Ooh, that was close.
All right. So
One
much
less
for you,
monster
filthy
around.
beast. All right.
One less
so much
monster
for you,
around.
filthy beast.
Alright, since we dealt with 2 shamans and 2 warriors, I think. Let's see if this hut has a bed. No, it doesn't. Has a few huts. Has a few chests though, and skins. Let's loot it, see what it got. Wonderful. 200 plus gold. Please don't get bugged out, Mr. Pirate. Now let's use a couple of those health potions for now. You don't want to get hit by another fireball. Leader of the Horde. This guy has a key to the library. This one was the VIP of this here settlement, as far as orcs. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all's well. 2 more orcs over there. Let's attract them one by one. Get him?
All right. So much for you, filthy
That's
beast.
the good stuff. A shitload of camaraderie. This quest reminds me a bit of the quest in Risen 1, first Risen, in which take a stroll with the bandits, Dawn's bandits, to get rid of the Inquisition soldiers in the nearby temple ruin, next to the swamp there. Oh, there's a bugged orc. That's the good stuff, level up. That's what you want to see. Let's loot these guys. Let's advance and then loot these guys. Alrighty then. Let's try to avoid these guys getting stuck in these ropes. I've seen that happen more than once. And this hut should have a bed then. Yes, it does. Let's replenish. Don't think they spawn to their usual place where they're at this time of day if they're in your troop. So I think taking a nap should be just fine. Let's just save before, just in case. Uh-oh. They ain't here anymore, so it's a good thing I saved. Think it's safe to say it's better to sleep once you're done with the orcs, and maybe if you're doing it that way, you're ready to advance into the library. So let's avoid sleeping for now, and we can handle with this. Ooh, 3 at once. Let's see how this goes. See ya! Mucho choco.
Alright, so much for you, filthy beast.
Yes, indeedy. Feed the needy. think that's it for orcs in this here canyon, right? I won't get into the library just yet because I don't want to lose these guys. Plus, it's probably the toughest ancient ruin among the 5 in Jarkandar. So I'll do it probably in a separate episode with all the other mansions included. So, I think we're done.
I no longer need you.
Well, that was that then. You'll find me in the camp.
See ya.
I no longer need you.
All right, no problem. Maybe we can have a drink together sometime.
Yes, sir. Why not? I could use a drink. Mr. Alligator?
I no longer need you.
All right then.
Mr. Pirate number 1?
I no longer need you.
Good.
Good. Pirate number 2?
How are things?
Not this one.
I no longer need you.
I'm back in camp, Captain.
And lastly, Matt?
I no longer need you.
Oh, I need a decent swig of grog.
Of course you do. Now, these guys wouldn't have entered here anyway, but just to show, there's a Shadow Beast skeleton, or Fire Devil. I think it's called a Fire Devil. Has the same AI as a Shadow Beast, so possibly a bit more health, or the same level of health. Maybe a bit more aggressive than a Shadow Beast. We'll deal with those later on. For now, I think we could go to Greg and give him the good news. About that canyon.
About that canyon?
Yeah, what about it?
I killed all the razors.
Good. You seem to be a useful fellow.
I need that
certainly
bandit's
am.
armor.
Hey, you're quite something. Bones was supposed to wear that armor and spy on the bandits. But maybe you're the better man for the job. Perhaps you even stand a chance of coming out of there alive. Talk to Bones and let him give you the armor. Then put it on and go to the bandits' camp. I need to know why those scumbags came to our valley in the first place.
Aye, aye, Captain. There's one more thing I'd like to know.
And that is?
What do you know about Raven?
He used to be an ore baron, far as I know. Quite a big shot in the colony. I haven't a clue why he's here now and why people are following him. But he's certainly up to something. He's not the kind who would hide out in a swamp.
Where's your ship?
This is just my luck. For months, no ships have sailed between here and the
For
mainland.
months.
For months. And the first ship I run into happens to be a fully manned warship belonging to the king. Full of paladins from her keel to the top of her mast.
That's what I call bad luck.
You can say that again. They sank us right away. I'm the only one who made it to the shore.
Well, what about these guys, your comrades? Weren't they on the ship?
How did you get here?
I found a tunnel near the old pyramid, guarded by a few mages. I simply sneaked past those blind worms. First, I took it for an ancient burial chamber and decided to check out what I could find there. Imagine my surprise when I suddenly found myself in my beloved valley. Just when I thought I'd have to spend the rest of my life running away from the militia.
Blindworms, I like how that sounds. From now on, we should call the water mages just simply the blindworms. So, Bones then. Let's get to Bones and ask him for the bandit's armor, because that's what we're after right now. I know you're a busy dude, but
You're supposed to give me the bandit's armor. Orders from Greg.
From Greg? Whew, I already thought I'd have to go after all. This spy job in the bandits' camp is nothing short of a suicide mission. I'd rather have Greg keep his chores on me than get myself killed by those bandits.
The armor?
Oh yeah, right. Here it is. Just be careful. Those bandits are a bad lot.
makes sense. Why would you go on that suicide mission anyway? If I was in his shoes, I would definitely give that bandit's armor to the first bidder. Let's get back to the water mages then. Alright, should we tell Satyrus he's in our vicinity and in our way anyway? Let's see if he cares about us obtaining the bandit's
Hey,
armor.
you! About Raven.
Do you have any?
Nothing so...
Nope.
I'll see whether...
Good.
Good.
May I don't know?
Yeah. Let's take a nap and then off we go to the swamp. That was it as far as the bandits are concerned. Nothing more to do right now with them. Too bad. I would have liked to see even more plot twists or quests involving them, because they're a great lot. But now let's find what's all this business with the bandits. Where are they missing people? What the fuck are they doing in this remote part of the world, hiding in a swamp? And a lot more questions, which I've got right now. Anything in here other than a bed? Oh, a chest. Those bolts, I'll surely need them later on when we learn a bit with crossbows. Shouldn't there have been something here? No, just some berries, useless. Alright, let's find, what's that guy's name? William. That's the first guy we should find in this vicinity on our way to the swamp. But until we find them, we need to take care of a few lizardos. Not these, but let's get this fucker out of the way. Alright, and now, next to these ruins, should meet up with at least one more. Finally, I got a crit. One more. Wouldn't hurt. Yes, sir. Alright, so a couple of, I don't know, plants over here. Just some bushes, some minor loot. But here, and this seems to have been a tomb a long time ago. There's William, the ex-fisherman from Corinus. That's where you find him. An apple and a note. Let's read that note actually. When the moon is full, a well-wisher. Right. So someone that was a partner, perhaps, of William, is trying to give him a hint of how to escape from the swamp and find the water mages. Fortunately, he didn't make it. We'll need to let his fisherman buddy in town know about that when we're back. Till then, let's advance and deal with any critters that we may find on our way. Including a new enemy that we haven't seen before in this playthrough, swamp gas drones. Anything interesting here? Oh, just some potions, well hidden. Need to remember to put the bandit's armor on me quite soon. Can I hit him? That gas fart, or whatever you want to call it, he lets out when he dies is actually hurtful. So you'd prefer to take care of him from a distance. The swamp gas drone, I mean. Since we're so close, let's put that new armor on us. That bandit's armor, where is it? There we go. I don't want to meet up with a bandit nearby and just forget to put it on. But before we enter the camp, let's find Lance. He's the vanguard of the water mages that the poor swine that they sent towards the swamp without what I'm guessing is a bandit's armor. And in all their stupidity, they actually thought that he might make it. He didn't. But we need some kind of proof of that. So the easiest way I find him usually is I stand right in front of this stairwell, which leads to the swamp camp. Just a few steps to the right, we should see a corpse. The Remaster Mod has done a wonderful job of hiding loot and other important stuff behind thick layers of vegetation. But in the standard edition, it might be way easier for you to find the guy. There he is. Old coin. And this aquamarine ring, which will be our proof for Ceterus and saying, well, sorry about that, dude. He's dead. And that's it. Let's get into these, meet up the bandits. Sup?
Shit, another new boy. Here for the gold too, aren't you?
Gold?
Quit trying to kid me. All the new boys who come here want into the mine. But don't think it's that easy.
What do you know? Another Mexican.
How do I get to the camp?
Just follow the boardwalk. But if you want to get into the mine, you'll have to get past Franco. He expects all the new boys to slave away out here for a while first.
Tell me more about the mine.
I'll give you some good advice. If you want to get in there, get in good with Franco. He's the boss out here. He decides who is the next to go in. But he'll only let you in if you don't gold brick out here. So go to him.
I'm not a
and
gold
let him
breaker.
give you a job.
I was kind of missing Raul and Raul's voice.
Where do I find this Franco?
He mostly hangs out in the court in front of the camp. Get in good with him or you'll wind up with a crappy job like me.
Methinks I'm going to punch you in the face.
Do you have to hang around here all the time?
I'm supposed to check out all the new boys to make sure that none
The
of
new
them are
boys.
spies. But you can't forget it. I mean, we're at the end of the world here. In the middle of a swamp. No one can find us. No one will find us. And why should someone go to the trouble of sending us a spy?
He's not all that bright, is he?
What's new?
Nah, there's nothing new right now.
So he has a job, but he actually doesn't. Good to know. These guys seem to have it easy. There's a fucking black goblin. You could have killed him since you're guarding, technically, the camp. You're just letting any old critter just pass your barriers, dude. Anyway, let's advance deeper into the swamp. There's a guy on our left. Looks like he's picking up some shrooms or something.
What are you doing here? Are you looking for something?
Plants. I'm looking for plants. Most of the stuff that grows here can be used for something. Many plants have healing properties, and you can smoke swampweed reefers. Before my time behind the barrier, I worked as an alchemist.
Why did they put you behind the barrier?
I worked with mind-altering potions. A lot. One evening, my master Ignaz drank my experiment instead of his wine. That rendered him temporarily, unpredictable. And since then, he's been somewhat confused. The mages had me thrown behind the barrier for that. Research into forbidden knowledge, they called it.
What can you tell me about the camp?
Not much. I've never been in there myself. Only Raven's people were there from the beginning. All the others who came later, like me, have to wait until they need new people.
Interesting story, him with Ignaz. We get a bit of backstory on why that guy's a lunatic.
When do they need new people?
Well, when they're missing some in there. If a digger gets himself eaten by a mine crawler, they let one of us replace him. Sometimes they also kill each other. But they've been better about that lately. Raven has controlled the access to the mine somehow so that not everyone can get in at the same time. But I don't know exactly how that works. I've never been inside.
What a pleasant bunch of people.
Can you teach me something?
No time. I am here to get gold. And as long as I can't get into the camp, I make a living by selling my herbs. But if you need a few potions, I still have some.
Let's see your herbs then.
Let's deal.
Nice, nice. Not now though.
Where did you come from?
Well, the same way as you, I suppose. With the pirates, over the sea. The valley here is completely cut off. There's no connection over land.
Right.
Well, not that you know of. So Franco, huh? We need to talk to Franco. This looks like a guy that...
Hey,
yep.
What are you doing here? Do you want to get into the camp?
Yes, I am...
I don't care who you are. I'm Franco. I'm the leader here. So, if you do a good job out here, I'll take you into the camp. Ramon, the gatekeeper, will tell you if they need new people in the camp. Talk to him.
Who said that?
Send me in now.
And what if I say no?
Nothing's ever gonna change.
Then I'll just wait a bit.
Exactly.
You piece of shit. We'll see each other in due time. Let's speak to Ramon.
Hey,
another
what do you
Mexican.
want, huh? I can't imagine you have a permit for the camp.
Franco sent me. He wants to know if anyone is needed in the camp.
Yeah, we need someone. Another one of the guys kicked the bucket yesterday. That idiot tangled with Esteban.
Who is Esteban?
The leader of the lower camp, he decides who gets into the mine. So tell Franco that Torres wants a new man. Got it?
Gotcha. This guy sounds like Bromore's half-brother. Exactly like Bromore. The Thoris?
Thoris? The Thoris?
Oh my god.
Yes, the Torres. The man who calls for new people. The man who decides if and when a new guy gets out of the swamp and into the camp. You are trying to tell me that you know him from earlier?
Well, yes.
Listen, everyone knows Taurus. Nevertheless, you aren't getting in, and I won't give him a message.
He's one of the most famous people in here,
I'm
clearly.
a new man.
Hey, don't try to fool me.
Hey!
It's still Franco who decides which of you gets into the camp.
Alright then, we'll have to find another way to get into that camp.
Hey!
One of the guys kicked the bucket.
Thoris needs a new man.
Good. I'll take care of it.
Wait a minute. What about me?
You haven't done anything yet.
I've done a lot. Only you don't know about it.
Okay. You want a chance? You'll get your chance. Move your butt to Logan. The swamp sharks are breathing down his neck. Help him finish off the beasts, and you're as good as in the camp.
Well, it's not the first time we need
Where
to
do
do
I
a
find
quest
Logan?
to advance,
If you're
so...
standing in front of the camp entrance, follow the rock wall to the left. It's a bit farther into the swamp.
Yes, boss. Okay, boss. Whatever you say, boss.
You already know what I think.
This important hint is kind of interesting. First time you see it, you might think it's a hint to a quest, but it's not.
Nobody ever asked.
Let's read it. So Fletcher's the old camp guard. Was in the district of the arena back in Gothic 1. Franco killed him, we'll find out later on, and replaced him. And this is Fletcher's message. And since we're allowed to take whatever's in here, let's take it. Just some long range help for later on. Gimme, gimme. Should be a bed here. Let's take a nap. Now's a good time. And then let's find Mr. Logan. So, standing with the face of whatever. That indication that Franco gave us is total nonsense. Usually I just go in that direction from where Miguel is. Let's see if I'm correct, because on quite a few occasions I've lost myself in the swamp. It's not an easy area to navigate. There he is. Logo.
Hey, you!
Look, a new face. Are you just gonna stand around here, or have you come to help me?
Franco sent me. He says you could use some help. So, what's up?
The swamp sharks are coming a little too close for me. High time to finish off a few of them.
I think we're well equipped for them.
What do I get for my help?
Franco will let you rot here if you do nothing. If you want to get into the camp, you'll have to lend a hand. You won't get any further here with just words. Besides, I can show you how to gut the beasts. But don't think Franco will send you straight into the camp just because we've had a little fun with the swamp sharks here. There are people out here who have been waiting a long time to get in. And the next one who gets in is me. And it better be me.
Then why would it be in my interest to help you then?
What's in the camp then?
The question is what isn't in the camp. There are no swamp sharks, no swamp holes, no swamp at all. Instead, they have booze and gold. As far as I know, they even have a woman. Got it?
Don't think the woman would look at you twice. Not interested in gutting animals. Let's attack.
Let's attack the swamp sharks.
Whoa. That guy just spawned.
Here. I'm pleased. Psst. Hey, you hear that? Oh yeah, I hear him.
I see.
There are two swamp sharks that spawn as soon as you have that dialogue.
For a bite of human flesh. Well,
one
we'll
or
see
two.
Who gets eaten here? Let's go.
Oh, 3 actually. I think I've done a good job.
The only good swamp shark is a dead swamp shark. That'll be a warning to their brothers.
All right. Is there anything else to do? Otherwise, I'll take off.
Do that. If you want to learn anything else, you know where to find me.
Don't care. One of these 3 swamp sharks should have something on them. Think a ring? Or am I just missing something? They should have had something as loot on their corpses. Can't remember what. Interesting. There's a cave here as well. This guy doesn't have anything else.
I'll come back later.
Let's see what's in this cave.
Why are you sitting around here?
I've got problems. At the moment,
Ooh,
it's better
Diego's
for my health if
voice.
I'm not seen in the camp.
What's wrong?
I had really good relations with some of the pirates, you see. I was always meeting the boys outside their camp and trading. Man, I bought stuff for half the camp. Tom, bring me this. Tom, bring me that. And then that bastard Esteban got in between.
Everyone's a Mexican in this camp?
What happened?
Esteban sent Juan, one of his boys. The bastard waylaid us. I was just about to make a deal with the pirates when he came out of the dark and knocked me down with 2 blows. Man, that guy is fast, but not fast enough. I was able to get away from him.
Juan. Let's remember that name.
And since the ambush, you've been hiding here.
First, I went back to the camp and let Fisk, Juno, and the others know that they could forget their delivery, and that Esteban was behind it. If Esteban finds out that I told the others that he was responsible, I'm dead. That's why I can't go back to the camp.
What else?
Well, I'll just sit here counting rocks.
Let's remember those 2 names for now, Esteban and Juan. Those characters will be important in a bit. Still don't remember what I should have found on those swamp shark corpses. Maybe it's a different swamp shark, not unrelated to this quest with Logan. Let's see if it's that one. We can handle it. Just spamming left click. There's Lou's key. I knew there was something with a key or similar. Don't worry, I won't bother you and bore you with farming XP in this swamp. I'll probably do that off camera. For now, let's go back to Franco, tell him that we've helped Logan, even though at first sight that doesn't look like a nice logical move from us, because Logan should be the first in line to enter the bandits camp, the interior of it. So let's find out if that should get us in Franco's good graces. I doubt it. All over again.
That's nothing new.
I helped Logan.
Okay, so you fought the swamp sharks. You're useful. At least more so than most of the guys here.
No idea, you tell me. So can I go to the camp now?
Listen, there's another thing I need you for. A few days ago, I sent Edgar into the swamp. He was supposed to get me an old stone tablet, but he hasn't been seen since. See what he's doing, and bring me that damn stone tablet.
There've been all kinds of rumors.
What about gold?
What?
Do I get anything from my work here in the swamp?
You want gold? Sure. How much do you want? 50 gold nuggets? 100? I'll give you as much gold as you can carry. Who do you think you are? Are you trying to make a fool out of me? Now push off and do something. Otherwise, you won't get so much as 1 crumb of gold.
This guy's nasty.
So, where do I find this Edgar?
Do you want the easy way or the fast way?
Fast way.
I'll take the fast way.
Okay. From here, go diagonally left past the boardwalk, into the swamp. There are ruins everywhere. He's sitting around somewhere there. I assume he was smart enough to build himself a fire. You should be able to find that.
Yeah, that's a good explanation. So, boardwalk, diagonally left, and we should see a fire. Just so you know, I won't do this quest in this episode. I'll probably leave that for another time. But let's at least find this Edgar fella. Oh, think we did. Edgar.
How's it going?
You want to know how it's going?
I'll tell you how it's going.
First, some pirates brought me here on a stormy night. Man, I barfed all over that nutshell. Then Raven locked up the mine because some idiots are too greedy for gold. And then Franco became the leader of the hunters, killing anybody who's against him. I'd say it's going pretty badly.
How did Franco get to be the leader?
Quite simply, he killed Fletcher. He was the leader of the hunters before. Fletcher was okay. Franco's just jerking us all around.
So here's how we found out how did Franco get to be the sort of leader of this here swamp, because he killed Fletcher.
Franco sent me here about that stone tablet. Have you found it?
Man, I haven't even looked for it. All I know is it's supposed to be in this old building deep in the swamp. And my inner voice tells me, Edgar, stay far away from old buildings deep in the swamp. I certainly won't risk my ass for that bum Franco.
Yeah, that sounds logical.
Where exactly is this old building?
Just go left past the big rock here. After a while, you'll come to another big rock. You have to go left or right past that one. I don't know anymore. It was too long ago. But the ruins are supposed to be on some sort of rise. All but hidden among plants. Maybe you'll get lucky and you won't find it.
And that road's
nice
a bitch.
Knowing you.
Yeah, suck it. Having a map, I think we've got that other one from Kronos actually. Where is it? Forgotten Valley. Alright, so all of the mansions, including this one, are highlighted with that sort of a door you can see there in the far to the southeast. That's the temple where we can find this stone tablet. The other temple, which you can see in the northeast, that's Raven's temple. That's where you should have found the last stone tablet. And we have two in the southwest. You can see those entrances kind of marked on the map. That's how I oriented myself the first time I played Night of the Raven. And far to the north, we've been to the library before. That's highlighted as an entrance as well, right there. North, northwest, sort of. So that's the easiest way you can find these mansions. The easiest way you can find the teleporter stones, you know, those blue small dots you see on the center of the map. Those are the teleporters right next to the water mages. The teleporters spread across the map are highlighted exactly the same with that blue dot. So we've got one to the south. We just need to run to the south from where we are right now. We've got one where that mansion is, where Raven, we find out later, is. There's one in the canyon, we can see it in the northwest, and one more in the southwest, where those roads kind of intertwine. So that's the easiest way, and the way I've used the first time I played to get around. For now, let's find this teleporter before we get back to Franco. I won't go searching for the mansion just yet, because that takes a bit of time. One of the first things I do usually when I get here is I activate the teleporters. Let's keep on being on alert. There's a lot of bugs in this place. This one included. These two included, actually. Or three? I don't even know anymore. I barely can see in these conditions. Oh, apparently they're far away. This is the teleporter. Let's just activate it. Boom shakalaka. Murdarian, where are you? Give us some money and give us the next focus stone, please.
I've activated another one of the teleporter stones. Give me the next focus.
Of course. Here it is.
Here are a few gold coins.
Thank you very much. Now we can get back. Canyon, nope. This one's not activated. I think this is the one. Nope. This is the one. Nope. This is the one. Yep. Swamp. And we got the XP for it. Alrighty then. Since we're not going to do this mansion right now, we're going to do all the mansions in one go. Let's just kill Franco. That seems like a good thing to round up this episode. See ya. Strangely enough, those bandits weren't bothered that 3 goblins and two of which were black, one of which was a goblin warrior, so strong opponents were 15 meters away from them. Oh, wait a minute. I think I can hear a swamp shark. Don't like to be taken by surprise. Where the fuck is he? There he is. Anything else wants a piece? Apparently not. Let's get back to looting. Looting and shooting. I think this one was the guy I heard. And I can hear a swamp gas drone. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate these things. Anyway, what do we got there? Swamp golem, no thank you, and a swamp gas drone. Let's leave them be for now. We looted this. Anything interesting here? Doesn't look like it. Edgar can teach us something about blood flies.
Can you teach me something?
I know a lot about blood flies. I hate those miserable beasts, even more than I hate Franco. But I know how to tear the stingers and wings from their dead bodies. Yeah, tear them out. Besides that, I know how to remove
buddy,
the
I get it.
secretion from the stinger. If you want, I can teach you all that junk. Of course, nothing is free out here.
Of course, we're among bandits. No, thank you. But first, a nap. And now let's deal with this fucker Franco. I'm tired already of him pushing us around, and we just got into the camp. Apparently he wants us to send us to a certain death. At least that's what Edgar said.
Do you want...
Send me in.
And what if I say no?
Then you'll simply regret it.
Are you threatening me? You want to threaten me?
Want to threaten me?
It's time for a lesson.
Come and get it.
boy.
Give it your all.
What you waiting for? Come on, boss.
Get him. You're not so smug now, bitch. Oh, and he has a cool amulet called Franco's amulet. 40 hit points, goddamn. 4 and 4 strength and dex. Not something to sneeze at.
Hey, what happened down there?
I flattened Franco.
So? Then now it's your job to make sure the lazy dogs do their work every day.
Hey, I'm not here to be bothered with the hunters. I want to enter the camp.
Forget it. You did in Franco. Now you're the leader. So do your job.
If I'm the leader, then I decide who goes in next. And I decided that I'm next.
It isn't that easy. We haven't asked for anyone, so no one gets in.
Thoris can send a new leader for the hunters. Then there will be a vacancy inside for me.
You don't give up, do you? Okay. Then move your butt inside. Thoris will make sure that the hunters won't have to live without a leader. What are you waiting for? And get yourself a pickaxe.
Do I look like someone who's a digger? Buddy? Huh? Anyway, that's enough for now. Thanks for watching, guys. You take care and have a lovely day. See ya!